Hi guys, welcome to my BJJ Gold Rory Van Vliet's single leg X guard review. This is just going to be a review of Rory's single leg X part 1 video review. So in case you don't know, Rory also has another YouTube channel and you can see it at the very end of this video. I'm going to leave a link there for you. So Rory has a YouTube channel, and on his YouTube channel I found out about an instructional that he made. And this instructional is on a newer site called BJJ Gold. So BJJ Gold, quickly tell you a little bit about it because you're going to need to know about it in order to gain access to Rory's instructionals. BJJ Gold is a site that was charging $20 for every month, and now it's only $10 a month. So it might be a good time to go ahead and try it out, because I think as more people start getting signed on to it, it's probably going to go back up in price. So it's a little bit like a Netflix, but for jiu-jitsu instructionals, where you pay per month. You get access to not only Rory, but to other people like Dean Lister and a few other guys that I haven't heard of yet, but I'm probably going to try them out also. What I did is I watched all of Rory's single leg X part 1 video series. And in this series, he goes over various things. The reason why I chose the single leg X series to review is because I happen to play a lot of single leg X guard, and so I felt like maybe this can improve me a little bit. It's a big part of my game. I really like the single leg X. I started doing it once I saw Marcelo Garcia doing it. So this is what I got out of the instructional. Rory goes over the most common mistakes that people make. He does explain the position in pretty well detail towards the beginning, so you can kind of get an idea of exactly how you're supposed to be positioned. He's going to go over what to do with your arms and ways to maintain the single leg X, which is very important because it's going to be hard to sweep somebody if you can't really maintain your control of them in that position. There's a video dedicated to sweeping concepts. This actually translates to other sweeps outside of the single leg X guard, which is pretty good. It's always good to be refreshed, or if you're a little newer to the single leg X guard, then it's going to be super beneficial to you. Part of it, of course, is teaching you to block your opponent's base, so that way when you sweep him in a direction, he doesn't have that base to stabilize himself. So he goes over how to get up to complete the sweep, because a lot of people sweep and then they can't really get up. He helps you with different ways to troubleshoot that, and he also goes over a good way to grip their leg to stop them from getting up. There's one video in the series titled Completing the Single Leg X, which I thought was very beneficial. So even though I already play single leg X and I've done sweeps from there many times, I still got a little bit out of this video. I found some things that I actually do already that Rory tells you to do. I didn't notice I was doing them. And I also got a couple of other ideas of things to do that I don't normally do. So that one's a really good one. A lot of these are things that you can easily implement if you already do play single leg X guard. And of course, if you don't, that's what the beginning videos are for, to introduce you to the guard itself. He not only tells you how to sweep, but he actually goes over when to sweep, which is pretty important. And it's basically when your opponent's trying to regain his balance, oftentimes that's the best time to really go after the sweep. He also shows you a couple of different ways to off-balance your opponent. He kind of teaches you to grab the other leg if it's available sometimes, and how to gain control of the other leg if you need to. And when I say the other leg, I mean the leg that you don't have your legs wrapped around. So the legs that is not in your single leg X guard. And he said he's going to make a follow-up video where he teaches you other entries into the single leg X guard, other sweeps, and a way to enter into the 411 from the single leg X. And when I looked on there actually is another video already that's all about, it's a video series that's all about the single leg X guard and entering into it. Part 1 is basically the concept of the single leg X guard, how to control it, how to off-balance everybody, and basically everything else that I said in this video. The other one, entering the single leg X, gives you a whole bunch of entries from different places now that you're comfortable with your single leg X guard. Aside from his single leg X series, I also noticed some other videos that he has on there, and a lot of them are escape videos. For example, escaping the mount and escaping the side control. He also has a whole video series just on back control, and then another video series on ways to take the back. So overall, I really enjoyed the videos. Their quality is about the same as most other instructionals that I've seen. I like that he goes a little bit more into the concept, which is really really valuable, because you could just look up videos on YouTube and maybe not understand fully the concept behind it. And understanding the concept helps most people to get a better understanding of what's going on, and it helps them to learn it better. This way you actually memorize the move more. And you also remember to do more of the details because you understand the reason why you're doing it. You'll get a really good idea of what Rory's instructional is like by watching some of the videos on his YouTube channel, so I'm going to leave a link right here. for his YouTube channel. So go ahead and take a look at it. And if you're interested in his instructionals, I'm going to leave his link in the show notes down below so that you can kind of support him. If you're going to try out BJJ Gold anyway, you might as well use this link and help him out at the same time. Alright guys, so I'll see you next time.